We'll see who shows up. We'll just see who shows up. And who knows, you know?
Did you invite Star?
I can. Uh, Let me do that. You can invite Kimberly if you want. And
Um, talking to Venus right now.
okay, I did send her a link. So,
Yeah, she says she might have the time wrong, so
oh no,
I told her you sent her the link. So
she can come in anytime she wants.
yeah,
So,
she's writing back. She's online
and we can definitely talk to ourselves and cry about whatever we want to talk about.
for sure. Okay,
Wait,
okay.
wait, wait.
She just got the notification.
Okay, good. Yeah, wait till we get some people here to watch, and then you can show that clear quartz that you got.
Okay.
I'd like to see that.
Ron, it looks like glass. That's how clear it is.
But what do you sense with it? Do you sense it's quartz?
Well, when you want clarity in something, you want clear quartz, and what I ordered was white looking. They call it milky
Yeah.
white, but I ordered clear, but that ain't what I came. So at this thing I went to, um, I looked through all that they had, and I got the clearest one that I thought you would like.
Oh yeah. I'll
And it's
definitely
small
give it
enough
a
to
try.
carry in your pocket, and I mean it's really clear.
Ooh.
Yeah, so should be good.
All right. I'll be glad to give it a try. Obviously. I am working with that. I was working with the what was it? The 432 megahertz. I said. And if anybody don't know what I'm talking about, these sound frequencies, uh, you need to test that for your own self. And of course, get one that works with you. Everyone's going to have a different taste for what something sounds like or whatever the video is playing with it. You might like it or not like it. So make sure you get the right one that you enjoy. And if you have one that you're connected with and you enjoy it, then it's going to help. Okay. If nothing else, you're going to get better sleep with it, you know? So that's about it.
It's
Oh,
always surprising to see what it does for other people.
yeah. So now I did notice that my leg is feeling a little bit better, but I still got the problem, obviously. It's a physical problem that I can't change.
Yeah.
Maybe I can change the way it feels, but I don't know that I can change the physical aspect of the problem I'm having or problems of the vein issues.
There's Venus.
Hey Venus, how you doing? Uh-oh. Sounds like an issue you had a couple of days ago. What happened a couple of days ago with the wrong frequency or something?
She said a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago. Oh, yeah, sorry. I can't read either, too. You're invited to the show too if you want to come on in. And I think when we get some people here, we could do some more card readings early. Before if Kimberly wants to be here, we can get it done early. Oh yeah, bad batch or something. Yeah, well, that's going around. I'm sure, and in different. That's also in different forms. Bad batch of something. So you got to kind of understand that it's happening and just be aware of it. And hopefully, it don't hurt any of us too much. And we're gonna have to deal with it. Like before. I remember before all this other stuff that came out. Stuff that got us locked down for 2.5 years, whatever. Um, I remember always, flu season and cold season, right? Oh, it's flu and cold season. You got to get your flu shot. You got to get vitamin C. They don't even talk about vitamin C anymore. You ever notice that? They don't talk about vitamin C anymore.
You ever notice when you take it, you get sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I need to apologize to Venus because I sent out some drunk texts to her and then I had to delete them.
Oh no.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
I
no.
wanted to tell her I was sorry for that because she was wondering what they were. I unsent them. So,
Oh boy.
yeah. I just wanted to clear the air.
Yeah. Well, she's here, so I guess she's okay.
Yeah.
See, there you go. It's okay. Hey, Father John is here. What's going on? Please share the text. You do not want me to share what Andy sent on Skype earlier today. I did share it with Venus because he asked me to share it with her. But you do not want me to share that with you guys. You can, if you know Andy, you can only imagine what he sent. Uh, but yeah, he did send a funny one. Something, I don't know, something to do with corn cob, and it was on a like a drill or something, and she was trying to eat the corn cob while it was spinning on. It was actually pretty funny. I don't know how you could even do that one. Yeah, sorry about those uh, images there, Venus, but Andy requested it, so I didn't want to make him mad. So I sent it to you, so he'd be happy. So, but so
So,
yeah, I was gonna tell Venus about that bug I had on my hand. I told her about the dog. Yeah, I know it, John. I told her about the dog in my friend's apartment. For some reason, there was a dog there, and I was connected to this dog, meaning a friend. You know, he was a friend, a good companion. You know, nothing weird. You know, just a friend. You know, like a dog is supposed to be. And I had this bug on my hand. It now anybody knows what a pastel color tone is. Like a this was like a green, almost like an aqua color. You know what I'm talking about?
mm-hmm.
And the bug itself looked like it was dangerous. And here it was crawling on my hand. You know, I don't know where I was at. I was in some other place, not here on planet Earth. I was somewhere that had these bugs. It looked like kind of like a ladybug.
Was this a dream you had or what?
This was a trip that I took, a vision.
After a frequency or just?
It was after one of the frequency sessions. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and in which I have been noticing more dreams, and some of them I just ignore and I don't think about them, and some of them are kind of impressive, and I gotta share them. So, but anyway, in this one here, this bug was like a ladybug, and uh, it had the green or the aqua colored shell type thing. I don't know that it had wings, but it looked like it could have a stinger or could bite me and really be painful. And so I got it off my hand and I smashed it dead. It was gone. So now I don't know where I was at. Maybe I wasn't supposed to kill the bug. You know, like there's field mice you can't kill in California, even though they're overrunning your house. You can't kill them. You know, certain kind of field mice that are out there in California. They're endangered species, but never mind the people that they're infecting. You know, with the houses. You know, And so that's kind of weird. But anyway, with that bug though, I don't know what that has any connection with anything except maybe dealing with a fear of bugs. I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. And that was what I, Venus, that's what I forgot to tell you about that one with the dog, the dream about the dog that I told you about. So,
Sounds like
and then funny,
symbology of a parasite, maybe.
oh yeah. And see, the funny thing is when you drew the kind of the wishful dreaming card, the moon card on your rune deck, whatever that one
Uh-huh.
was. I kind of connect it with the moon card and the major arcana, you know, and so mm, I don't know. And then the fact that you had a card with a dog on it, that was just kind of weird. 'Cause I had that dream about the dog. You know, I didn't know the dog either. And the funny part about the dog thing is that my neighbor's dog, when it sees me outside, and I know which dog is barking, right? The one dog I know the name of because I saw his name on his or her name on her collar, and it's Cora, Kora. And the other one has a weird name. I can't even remember it now. But they're both friendly dogs. They're like pit bull type, but they're really friendly. And sometimes they get out of their yard and they go wandering around the neighborhood. They always come up to me and try to eat my arms, in a friendly way. How pit bulls do, not meaning to be
Mhm.
hurtful or anything like that. They're just having fun and being out. And I noticed the name Cora was on the collar though. And so the dog is barking in the back, and I say, "It's okay, Cora. It's me." And then it quiets down and doesn't bark anymore. So I got the right dog.
Hmm.
And I don't think the brown one, the other one, barks much. It's Cora that actually barks. So
Hey,
that's pretty
Papa
interesting.
Tom.
Hey, Papa Tom.
Hey,
Oofy.
Papa.
Hey, John.
Oopsie.
All right, now we got some people here.
Hey, Bobby.
And Bobby's here, yeah.
Hey, Oofy. Hey, Andy.
Andy made it. Oh. All right. So now I was hoping Maria would get here and then we can do a reading for her because she missed yesterday because she left.
Maria's so busy.
Yeah, I know. I sent her the invite though, and we'll see. I don't think it's too late for her to get here. She's probably sleeping already. So some people get up pretty early. I
Hmm.
get up early, but I don't do anything. So I uh I watched a guy cut my grass out there today. I thought it was pretty good. Cut it before it rained. That's pretty good. So I had cut it, but my legs are just too damn sore to be doing that. So I can't do that. So not without hurting myself.
And so you did like a DNA healing frequency?
I did the 432 megahertz. Now we got people here. You guys gotta try this, but find one that what is that word? Venus resonates with you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, find one that connects with you or resonates with you, and try it. Uh,
Find one that makes you feel like Jello.
or anger, and you go to work and you're wanting to beat up everybody. No, no, don't do that. No, don't. Disclaimer: don't listen to what we're saying. But no, just kidding. Um, no, Andy. Binaural beat. I don't know what that is.
I think that's when one frequency goes in one ear and another one goes in the other
Oh,
ear,
that
and in
makes
the
me
brain
tipsy.
it connects.
Yeah, that make me
Yeah,
dizzy.
Yeah.
by means.
I remember
Sad.
there was a who did that song where it was like early 70s maybe or whatever, and how the song came in. I don't know who did it though, Ding or someone like that, and the sound came in one side of your headphones and it went out the other side of the headphones.
Hmm.
And it was pretty cool how it started, and then when the music started, it was all together. No, I'm not growing a sense of
Surround
beard.
sound?
Huh?
Surround sound or stereo?
It was stereo, and it
Mm-hmm.
was on the record player, of course. Then, so, but you'd listen to the song, and it would go the way the intro of the song was. It would start one side of the head and go to the other side and go out, and then the music would start, and then by the time the shifting of the sides happened, you were like, and you're a little loopy just for that. So I don't know. 423 mega and 423 hertz.
What you gonna do next?
Huh?
What frequency you going to next?
I was thinking about doing the aura cleansing one, and aura, and I think it has to do with also chakra alignment
Mm-hmm.
or whatever, but mainly it's cleaning the aura and balancing the chakras, I guess. And then once I get that done, I didn't want to jump to the opening the third eye thing without having to do that cleansing step first.
Yeah,
That
that's a
makes
pretty
any
big
sense.
deal. When you do
Yeah.
that, that's a pretty big deal.
So I wanted to do it in the correct order.
Yeah.
And but with just the healing one though, it has created a little bit better sleep. Still only 4 hours, but a little bit better quality for that 4 hours. So I actually do get 4 hours sleep, not 3.5 or whatever. And so there is that part of it. And like I said, when I'm at drive, even today when it was cloudy and kind of rainy, everything kind of looked a little different, meaning like uh more vivid, if you will. Colors are more clear.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Animals and trees and birds and just everything is kind of like more clear compared to what it was. So already what I've been doing is already clearing my mind to recognize or to see things better in a different way, more clear way.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, and I mean I've seen the same things, hundreds of times over, washed right in.
V, have you
And
done any of the frequencies? Venus?
Yeah, but if they are in the mornings, I have a hard time staying awake for them.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Hey Justin.
And at nighttime, I listen to different things other than that because I'll want to stay up, but I'll be fighting sleep and I'll end up falling asleep and
And
not really
you're
accomplish
supposed to
what
be
I want
working.
to.
You're supposed to be working, and you're going to sleep.
So she just kind of knows
Mm-hmm.
what works for her. And that's what you got to do is figure out what works for you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it's about, feeling your way through it.
Yeah.
and there is some that you don't have to sit there and listen to it for the 11-hour recording. Obviously, you can set a timer
Mm-hmm.
if you want and do it for 30 minutes. And even that is going to change your perspective on the day if you did it that way. Find one that motivates you and picks you up, and then Andy's telling Justin to call into the show. I always call her.
Come on, Justin.
He can. I don't have any. I think I had his email at one point, but I don't know where it's at now. And I would send him an invite link, but I don't know how to get in touch with him. So, of course, I could put the link here, and we can only have 10 people at once, so it would stop at 10. I could do that. You guys want me to do that? I just put the link here in the chat.
Yeah, do it.
We'll let anyone that wants
It's
to,
fun.
let anyone jump on that wants to jump on. And you know, today was funny on MWAT. We never had that discussion about religion stuff. That was kind of funny.
Hmm.
And I thought that was just funny that we had that conversation. Of course, poor John, he got upset. He didn't want to talk about it. And so he left early. We didn't want to make him leave now. So we won't talk about that now. But anyway,
I don't think he got upset. I think it was just, everybody
too
was
overwhelming.
being
Yeah.
dumb. It was dumb.
Yeah.
Is what it was.
Yeah. No, I thought that Johnny came up with some pretty good jokes. So
Yeah, Johnny's awesome.
but yeah. So what I try to explain to everyone is that be respectful when we have conversations like that. Don't put anybody down for what they believe in or how their lifestyle is or whatever. And it'll make it a much better chat and place to hang out, because then nobody's going to get mad at anybody, and no one right religion for everyone. You know what I mean? There's a combination of religious beliefs that make it right for everyone, if that makes any sense. And so, but now, just because we're not Catholic doesn't mean that we have to hate Catholicism or Catholic,
I don't see anything wrong with you not being Catholic. That's big points in my opinion.
And if you're not, the religion that Michael Carter is, Unitarian, I think it is. Don't put anyone down, or don't put him down for being that. He does a lot of good with what he does.
I think a lot of religions use a lot of the same things for people, like treating other people how you would want to be treated. All of the same things are found in all of the religions. It don't have to be a specific, verse number in this book or whatever.
Yeah. But so all of it, I think, is good lessons to learn, to grab some kind of a lesson from it. Okay. And that's what we need to do. We need to learn that, hey, there's something we can understand and learn, and it'll change us for the better, hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
And even some of the stuff we read in the English Bible, it's like, that doesn't make any sense today. You know what I mean? Like, for instance, when you talk about you're dead and you go somewhere, like my dad just died in June 2nd, and so it's like, okay, he's gone. I can't call him on the phone, which he wouldn't know who I was anyway at this point. But the strangest thing is that he's still there. He's still connected. He's still there spiritually. All right. So he went somewhere, and he's here at the same time. My mom is somewhere, probably with my dad at this point, and yet they're both still here. Okay. So now the interesting thing is that the Bible says that we die, and then the judgment. Now the odd thing about that is, where do we get all these spirits at? Right? If we're talking to human spirits that people are claiming are somebody that, I'm talking about the ghost hunters, right? If we're talking about the human spirits, where are they coming from if they're waiting for judgment and they're not supposed to be floating around Earth? Okay, so there's that problem. So I don't think we quite fully understand the aspect of the final breath that we take. I don't think that we go and wait for judgment, to be honest with you. All right. So I think that there's a time when we will get judged. Don't get me wrong on that one. But I don't think that it's like all cut and dry like that. Okay, you die, you're done. You wait for it, you know, and then that's it. But then you got the problem of who was my dad talking to his last week alive. My sister was a witness to it, and she told me about it. Okay, my dad was talking to people that were gone. They were passed away and gone. All right. And so now what happened was he saw people that were in our family's life and they were dead for, I don't know, 20 years or more. And yet he was calling out their name and talking to them like they were there. Okay. Do you see the confusion here?
Yeah,
So,
that's strange. I always wonder why they did that. Because they all do it when they're
yeah.
dying.
Yeah, and it's like the last minute alive, and you're trying to connect with the other side because you're crossing over.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're just telling whoever is with you who you're seeing. I kind of get the reason why, but that kind of tells me where he went to because if those other people were not in, okay, I'll say heaven, those other people were not in heaven, then he wouldn't be talking to them. To them because they'd be in the other place. Okay, if that makes any sense there. And but this is just kind of difficult to understand because the Bible teaches one thing about that, and it's totally different than what we are witnessing with people dying. Okay, and so then we have that situation there. And you remember in the there's one little quick little thing, and we'll get off this subject. But the quick little thing where the guy, both men died, right? Had the homeless guy that died, and he went to one side of the gulf or the gorge, okay? And then the other guy that was not so good, he went to the other side of the gorge, to the big trench or gulf or whatever. And the one guy on the side of hell, so to speak, was asking the other guy, "Hey, can I have some water? Can you tell my family they don't want to be here?" So the other guy in hell was still alive, believe it or not, and he's still waiting for his judgment today, if that was a real story. And the other guy in heaven, who knows where he went, but he's enjoying life wherever that might be. But now what's interesting is that there are other verses that talk about evil in God's presence shouldn't be happening, but yet Satan went to challenge Job, went to ask permission to challenge Job, and that shouldn't have been happening. I don't get all that. That's kind of a misconception of what we're understanding that situation. So there's a lot of things that are kind of twisted around in our today thinking. Okay. Now, it doesn't mean it's wrong. Okay. It just means we're not understanding something. So, my goal is that we have conversations in a chat room. We try to learn what other people are trying to teach. Okay. And if nothing else, we might get a more clear understanding about what we've been having trouble trying to understand. Anyone have strange dreams to share? Well, I talked about the bug on my hand, and I actually felt it on my hand. I woke up and I didn't see a bug on my hand, but I felt it. And that was just weird. And again, back to my dreaming, I see colors. Okay, now not everyone sees colors. I see colors, and I can tell you what color a car is, even though I can't tell normal colors of cars because my vision is bad. And I looked at this one car one day, and I said, "Oh, that's a blue car," and it was actually a green color, kind of like an aqua color, you know. And it was like, well, that doesn't look blue at all, or it doesn't look green, whatever. The camera, the digital camera, actually took a better color analysis than I could see. So that tells me that my colors on the visual aspect is going crazy as far as being able to, get those. But I see blue. I see like blue. It's gonna sound weird. Everybody's gonna laugh at this one. I see blue balls. Like the little handballs that are blue. You see orange basketballs. You see green tennis balls. You see beach balls, different colors. Okay, so um, visited places you ever been or heard of before. Uh, okay, how about that one? Yeah, I have. Oofy, I mentioned the hotel in Chicago, right? I never went to Chicago to stay in no hotel, but I was driving through Chicago to get to Ohio, and anyway, in my vision, in my dream, I'm gonna call it a dream for simplicity. In my dream, I was in this elevator going down. And I told the story before, but I'll tell it again. And I was going down this elevator, and I could push the button. I know I'm pushing the button. I could see the lights on the buttons, on the panel, and I can hear the sound of the elevator. And there was this woman and her son leaving the hotel. They were having to move out, I guess because they didn't pay the rent or whatever. And they looked at me like they wanted to blame me. They were black. I was white. Now, I don't know if that's my perception of who I was or who they were, but that's the feeling I got. Okay. And so then she started talking about, well, it's your fault we're moving out. I said, I didn't do nothing. I'm just a guest here like you are. I'm here for the event that we had some kind of gold convention or something that we were there for. Mike was there at the time, my friend Mike. And he went down to get the car to bring it around to the elevator. And I was coming down last and talking to this woman, and she was like really hating me for some reason. And I don't know if she was the racial issue or whatever she had. I don't know. Something weird like that. I mean, I don't have any problem with talking to people or talking to anybody of any race, if your attitude is wrong, then we'll have a problem. but in general, race doesn't scare me in that situation. And I got off the elevator. They went to the dumpster to put something in the dumpster, and for some reason, there was a porta potty in the parking garage. I still don't get this part. I have never seen a porta potty in the parking garage. But anyway, I went to go use the toilet, right? And I go in there, close the door, lock it, and I hear her talking to the son, saying, "Well, we got to move and find another place to live. These guys here are so unfair." She's all upset and everything like that. And again, when I felt the handle on the porta potty, I could feel a solid object in my hand, the handle of the door. Okay, so I was really there. They say I've heard people describe that when you can feel real objects in your hand, like when you have a glass, you're sitting at a bar, say, and you have a glass in your hand, you're really there at that bar. You're not dreaming it anymore. You're really feeling that. If you have a cold beer in your hand and you feel the temperature of the glass, you're really there at the bar drinking that beer. Okay, so in this case, I was really in that porta potty, hiding from those guys, which they could have easily tipped it over and killed me or whatever. But They went on their way and they're gone. Now the odd part about this is right when they left, and Mike came around with his car. We got in the car and we left. I don't remember anything after that. But the odd thing about it after that is that I went to the county office for a meeting with my county worker, and the woman that I saw coming out of the office with another client looked at me like she was pissed at me. She knew me, like she was part of that dream that I had, part of that vision. I don't know why she'd be pissed at me because I never treated anybody wrong, but she gave me such a bad look. And then it turns out she was my worker I'm supposed to be talking to. I don't know why she was mad at me though. And but I never got the answer to that. But I just kind of kept that all to myself, knowing what I know, which is not a whole lot of anything, except you got to be careful, how you treat people, even in your visions, because you never know how it's going to come back and mess with you later. Okay, Oofy had a question over here. That's a lot to read there.
I think she's talking about a dream experiment.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. So, but what do you think of these? Now that's one place. That's right here. That's not too far away from about 6 hours from here. And I never stayed in a hotel there. Now I've stayed at a hotel in Las Vegas, and I never had that conversation with anyone. So like that. And what would be my lesson for that? And then to see that woman in real life, to see the woman kind of have a bad attitude towards me for some kind of weird reason. And I don't understand that, So
maybe it was something inside of her. Nothing really to do with you. Maybe like maybe you reminded her of somebody or something.
Oh yeah, possibly. Yeah.
I mean, it could be all kind of things.
Okay, so she's saying if you draw something out, which my drawing is terrible, I'd have to draw a straight line maybe. But I was thinking about drawing that picture of that case that I was finding in that one dream that I told you about. I was on a mission to find a case, and it was a small case with the latches, and it had the locks on them, and it has the metal all the way around it, though, kind of like a metal look to it. And in my vision here, I was with 3 other people. I knew who they were in the dream, but I can't remember who they are now as far as their names. But I found the case, so I did my job, and then that's when I woke up. Though when I was trying to open the case, I had the latches unlatched, and then I woke up. I don't know, I couldn't get the case open. but there you go. Draw squirrels. You wouldn't want me to draw a squirrel. Oofy. Yeah, I could trace one out maybe if I see it in a book. I don't know if I have any books with squirrels in them now. So, okay. Justin, did you want to be on the show at all? So, then, of course, I had it can be a stick. It would have to be a stick figure. Yeah. And then maybe I get better if I keep practicing with stick figures, right? And I get really good. You know what I'm talking about. But no. Then I had the one vision about the crystal planet. about the amethyst crystal planet. And this was clear crystal, and the planet itself had two suns. So the light of both suns were shining through the crystal at all times. Okay, and that was just really cool. So, and I actually got to touch one of the crystals when the guide that I was with in the vision told me to touch the crystal for energy.
Who was your guide?
I don't know. I just knew them. I wasn't afraid to pay attention to what they're saying. They knew what they're talking about, and I trusted them. And I went ahead and touched the one crystal. And what was funny was when I touched one crystal, I saw three people, or two people, and when I saw two people that I knew, but I couldn't tell you their names now, but I knew them and recognized them from here, planet Earth. So that must have been a common place for. Okay, Venus was going to draw something. Oh, draw a giant squirrel. Giant squirrel army and send it to Ron. I'm glad I have friends. I wouldn't know what to do if I didn't have friends. So, all right, who wants some any reading? Anyone want any reading? I have my crystal with me all the time now. I have something that, I have my crystals over there. And the only way that I'm going to mess with them is to help my leg feel better. Oh, wow. Okay, John. That's weird. From February 28th to April 2nd, when there's high crime energy. I don't think Maria's going to be here. She's probably asleep by now. So. Yeah, so we're going to have to invite her another time. And hopefully she'll be here. So now I was gonna try to draw that case though, and I just don't know where to start with that though. I got a good clear picture in my head though of what I'd like it to look like, but I don't know how to put that on paper. I just can't get my skills to work with it. Yeah.
Is it like the little metal tins like the Altoids used to come in?
No, this was a case like I have an eyepiece case for my telescope. Celestron eyepiece case, metal. And that's what it was like.
Okay.
But now that's right over there, so I don't have to go too far to look for it. It's right there. I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have to go too far to find it. So I don't know why I would be looking. And this one didn't have Celestron on it. It was just a plain case, no lettering on it, and steel sides to it.
And you didn't get to see what was in it?
No. But I was trying to figure out what the mission was for. And I don't know who told me to get it, who the boss was. I don't have any clue. And that's weird when you're on a mission and you don't know who the boss is. Uh-oh. Oofy, you need to look on Facebook, Andy says. I don't know what he's doing now. What is he doing now? We had an interesting guest last night. Amber May she has her own podcast and production company, and she's been on TV and does interviews all the time. I think she's on Spotify and things like that, or no, Podbean, I think. But anyway, she might be on Spotify too. But anyway, uh, she was talking about she got to speak with or interview Pete Santelli, which I thought was pretty cool. So that's a pretty big name to be able to talk to him. And so one of these days we'll get to talk to him and talk to some of the other people we know on the internet. Some of the ones that Andy knows. So, like Salty Cracker, that'd be fun to talk to him. But he makes money when he's doing his show. So, I don't know if he'd come on a little show like this to just talk crazy talk. So, but Salty Cracker is a political commentator, if you don't know who that is. So, some like him, some don't like him, but he's a lot of fun to listen to. And always comes off with some good stuff, too. Makes you think. I got no chance, Andy says. All right, so who has had strange dreams then that they can share? Like I did, I just shared 2 of them.
I haven't had any in a while.
Yeah, after you got cleaned out with your...
Yeah, I haven't had any in a long while.
Okay. Maybe Venus had some.
I think the last one I had was that Japanese man telling me that reincarnation was real.
Oh.
Because I never believed that, but he told me that. It's like a bonfire, and he told me that.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from, who he was. I don't know.
And it is real for some people, but I don't understand how that can be if you try to compare that with, again.
I do believe him, though.
But if you line that with the sacred writings, it says reincarnation is not possible. So something we're not getting to understand here, and we're just kind of like, we're either misled or we're lied to or we're told not to think about it.
I don't know, because, Elijah came back as John the Baptist.
Yeah.
That's documented in Christian belief.
Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know. It was a personal thing, and he told me, and I believed him.
Yeah. Venus, have you had any dreams?
My dreams are personal. I'm not giving those away.
Oh, you can make one up that we can listen to. Come on.
No.
Have you had any visions when you're awake? Anybody do that?
Oh, yeah. Plenty.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like brief moments of dread or something coming towards me. I know we all get those, right?
Yeah. Yep, I keep hearing sounds here in the house, and I'm the only one here. I'm not dreaming. I'm awake, and I'm hearing this. And I told you yesterday about that little postcard thing that's an advertisement thing I have sitting on the top step. I have all of Mike's mail on the steps going up 4 or 5 steps, So I'm thinking that if the ghost comes walking down the stairs, they're gonna slip on it and I'll hear it. But what I noticed was this little card on top of the top step. I put everything nice and neat, all nice and straight. And this postcard is like not in the right place. I'm going to leave it that way though. See what happens. And I'm just wondering why that moved like that when there's no reason for it to move like that. Okay. And
You ever tried working with salt, whether it be regular salt or charged salt, black salts, anything like that?
no, no, I haven't had any
Hmm.
trouble with them. They've been quiet for the most part. I just hear them every now and then through the day, and I know that they're here, and I don't mind them being here watching the place. If I'm gone, I can imagine they're having a party.
Hmm.
It's like, yay, he's gone. Let's have some fun. But dang it, they turned the TV off when he left. Yeah, I do that because I don't want it to blow up.
Andy said, "Who was that behind you?"
Every time he says that, there's nobody behind me. And I'll even look, and then there won't be nobody there.
Maybe it's somebody only he can see.
Yeah, there you go. Well, he's the one that saw that UFO that I had in my video, which I couldn't see on my screen because of the sunlight. But plenty of other people see that there's something there, right, Esther? You seen it?
I
That
seen it.
one,
I
that
seen
one.
it. I seen light reflecting from the bottom of it,
So there's something there.
so I know it was something reflective.
Yeah. What? I don't know. But it couldn't have been, like I said before, it couldn't have been a helium, like a birthday party balloon. It couldn't be that because that'd be way too small at
It
that
just,
distance.
I mean, it was probably going no telling how fast, and you just accidentally caught it.
That was one of those things you were talking about. Yeah,
Yeah,
they're zooming around so fast that for us to even catch it is next to impossible. But when we do, it looks strange.
yeah.
It could be a military
And then people
craft.
bitch and moan because it's blurry and this and that. But I mean, if you just accidentally caught it in a picture because you couldn't see it when it was there,
Yeah. Now I will tell you what I saw just yesterday or 2 days ago when it was kind of a cloudy day, but not too bad. Now I see when birds are flying, I can tell when a bird is going, against the cloud cover, and you can see it. But this was round like a ball. And it was, remember I told you what I saw before when I told you I saw black miniature, craft, you know,
mm-hmm.
and they're like way up, and it wasn't my little floaty in my eye. It wasn't that. All right. No, it was an actual craft in the sky. Also in San Diego, when I was on the beach one time, believe it or not, I used to go to the beach when I looked a lot better, you know. And um, I was laying down on the sand looking up, and way up high now, higher than seagulls can go. Seagulls can only go. I'm not sure how high seagulls can go. I don't think they can go 10,000 feet and survive. Cause
Oofy,
the
you want the moon on?
oh, okay. The
Is that what
moon.
she's talking about?
The moon. What?
Hmm.
Please turn your globe light on.
Oh, okay. And then, but these seagulls were way up there. Whatever they were white, and there was three of them doing kind of weird maneuvers that I don't know. And right where I was at, the Coronado Bridge area, but on the San Diego side, and there was of course sightings there. All kinds of UFO sightings there. So I don't know what I was looking at, but that was something that I don't understand what it was. And it was too far to take a picture, which in those days I didn't have any way to take a picture like that. Anyway, so and then those black craft for some reason just popping in and out and gone. They're there 1 second, then they're gone the next minute or next second. You know, so I think I am seeing more things than I have before, which I think again the frequency tuning is helping that. So it's helping me realize and sense these things. Oh.
Goofy, you trying to get a little intimate.
Turn off the lights in the room, then we can't see her. Unless you have a light on your camera there. So how about that? Has anyone seen anything that they can't explain? Like either ghosts or spacecraft or something?
Oh, marks on trees. Remember a while back you had a picture of where this tree limb had come down and it left a mark on your tree? Or there was a symbol on your tree?
Yeah. And I was
I
making
had
fun
one
of.
pop up in my front yard not too long ago.
Yeah. We were having that issue with that one person, and there was like a question mark on the tree, and that was the same
Uh-huh.
tree that the limb came down and was leaning against Mike's van, and didn't hurt nothing, thank goodness. But just kind of weird how that question mark appeared all of a sudden. Now I did see that globe light up. It was kind of a pink or orange color,
Yeah, you can change it and make it change colors and stuff.
but now it's not. It doesn't look like it's working now.
Mm-mm.
That looks like the one that Andy got too. Just go ahead and tap it a little bit and see what happens. No, I'm kidding.
Slap the ball around a little bit.
Uh oh. Now we did it. Oh, there we go. Now it's working.
Manhandle that thing. Show it who's boss.
There you go. Must have been the cord was loose. All right. Yeah, I got one with the crystal. Lorraine sent me this tall selenite crystal, whatever, and sits on a light on an LED light that changes color. That's pretty cool. And it's like that changes all different colors.
Okay,
Those
that
little
does
lights
too.
are those little lights are bright. So, but no, so I remember that one that Mark D'Antonio had to do research on. The guy was in Utah or someplace like that. Venus, do you remember that one where the thing was flying and it was so fast, but it looked kind of funny that how it was done. And so after Mark did some research on it, uh, he ended up discovering that it was actually a bird, a falcon that was flying so fast, and it was only a kind of like a loop video, And but
Mhm.
from one point to one point was didn't look right or whatever for the distance, and then but the bird itself, it was just the speed of it was too fast, so it didn't look like it was a bird at the moment until you slowed down the video and discovered, oh, that's a bird. Uh, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, people can
Well,
do all
I'm
that.
a firm believer that animals give us messages too. So even if it wasn't a UFO, there could have still been some kind of symbology for you.
Oh yeah, okay. And I believe that too, and I think I know I always talk to the birds when they come hang out on my porch out here, and I'll say hi to them and whatever. And as long as I'm not walking up to the door, they'll stay out there and they'll let me let me talk to them.
Just gonna have to be
Goofy, you're
Yeah,
red.
gonna stop falling for it.
That's it. Get pink tonight.
yeah. uh, so how about the chat? The birds are messing up Justin's car or cars.
That's supposed to be a good luck sign when birds poop either on you or your vehicle.
Oh, really?
I don't see how it would be good luck, but that's what they say.
I never knew that. Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to see what was set up here. I missed something. Okay.
If anybody wants cards, I think Kimberly's coming at 11. Well, that was 5 minutes ago, so maybe she's not.
Yeah, she had some connection issues, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think that's what your message said when you shared that. And
Well, she
so
said she didn't have Wi-Fi, but she was going to
did
do
you
it from her
share?
phone.
Did you share the link with her?
I told her you would send her the link.
Oh, okay. And I better do that then. Okay, hold on. Let me get that done. Go ahead and talk. So I did figure out how to fix the microphone on this thing. I kept trying to figure out why it was. Oh, there's Kimberly there. Okay, she did message me. Okay, download. She has download Chrome to her phone. Okay, so she's traveling, so that's a little difficult when she's traveling. There's the link for that there. So now she got the link, and she'll get here when she gets here.
I did see where one of her, her main songs she sings got picked up by a couple of radio stations
Yeah, that's
today
good.
or yesterday.
That's awesome.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep. So she's doing things, and um, maybe she's not quite getting, like she was talking about, she's not getting all the support that she needs from people that she trusted.
But you know
But,
what? I like her, and you know why? She gets on her phone like live, and she's like, all you people at the church, y'all this and this, and put me down and this and that and that, and I don't care because I'm gonna do what I want to do, and I don't care if anybody don't. And
yeah,
I'm like, you do you. I hear you. Do it. You know. Get outside the box.
yeah. So that's good. Okay, so if anybody wants a card reading, we can do one quickly until she gets here. She don't like that business with the cards, so we got to
Why
respect
not?
that. I don't know. She might get better results from the cards.
Oh,
I don't know. It's just I just don't think she accepts the process of it.
that's all
So
right.
and so I don't want to offend anybody with that. Oh, there you go. Goofy wants to be read, and
You want
Justin,
something?
did you want a reading or not?
Oofy, you want my tarot or Ron's?
Do you remember what Johnny's card was, Venus? He had the
I
Fool, and
don't.
he had the Fool, and he had the Seven of Pentacles, and then what was his major arcana that he had? I can't remember. Or no, he had the King of Swords. That's what it was. There you go. He had the King of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles and the Fool, I believe.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And so I just trying. It's funny how I can remember that and I can't remember somebody's name. Isn't that crazy?
Asteroid nearest to the Beastroid.
Hey, Oofy. Enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, impatient, news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar. Do things that fuel your passions and finish what you start.
That calls for me to read this other, but you go ahead and read the other one if you want.
Do the oracle.
I'll do the one that I have here
Okay.
for the psychic development. I got my registration for the car. I gotta get new tabs.
Sophie, the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. That's an oracle. And you got an oracle, Ron?
And here's mine.
Okay.
Natural advisor. I think I got that one for Johnny, I think.
You're welcome.
Number 29, natural advisor. So there you go. See, that's a good one.
No, I'll read theirs too if you want theirs read. You want theirs read?
Did you want the experiencer's card? This other one?
Okay, yes, she does. For
Okay. Let me go ahead and shuffle this one. Okay, hold on.
CT and Sarah and CT.
Oh, I didn't get Sarah with the other card. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so, well, here you go. Okay, that's a good one. Soul family.
Here is Sarah. Intelligent, impartial, respected, stoic, receiving wise advice, remain objective and fair-minded, public speaking, communicate clearly, unemotional relationships, or being emotionally unavailable. And that was for Sarah.
Okay. Now, did you want me to do a reading for Sarah on the other ones?
Yeah, I got one shuffled. Whatever you want to do.
Okay, Bobby's still here? Bobby, are you here? He always likes reading. Oh, hey, here's somebody. Andy, oh my gosh. Let's get Andy here.
Okay, for Sarah,
no.
no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no.
No.
Hello, Venus.
This is Andy from the UK.
No.
You hear him?
Hello.
I can hear you.
Ooh.
All right. Behave, Andy. Andy,
No.
do you want
I
to...
believe that's his mating call. He's saying it towards Ufi.
Hello.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard Andy.
Yeah, he doesn't call in very often. And he makes fun of me all the time.
Okay, here's for CT. Learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail, skilled work that you love.
All right. Oh, let's see. Sarah wanted some cards from mine. We'll get that. This one is for Sarah.
And then CT is supposed to play, have fun, celebrate, and don't be serious.
Oh, okay. And for Sarah, it's don't forget to protect. Number 16. Don't forget to protect. Okay, that's for that one. And then for the experiencer card for Sarah.
You're welcome, Oofy.
Andy, are you on your stream deck right now?
No.
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 Okay, Sarah. You have to.
No.
You got to share your experience, Sarah.
You're welcome.
So,
Oops.
how does that work with the one you pulled? Pretty close, huh? Oh, Bobby. Now, Bobby wanted one. That's right.
Where did Venus go?
Yeah, I don't know. Andy took her place.
Mm-hmm. Ding dong.
After the pictures you shared. Wait a minute. Oh, boy.
She got too excited.
All right. So, let's get a Tito, right? We're just going to do the Oracle cards here for me. Okay. So, all right, now CT energy exchange number 19. That means you need to get equal pay for what you're doing. Okay. Esther is off center. And now we'll get the other one and then we'll move on to Bobby. All right. Here is the other one for CT, which I think he's already doing this. Help humanity. Change the layout. Why?
I'll hide from it too.
Stupid bloody thing.
Change the layout and like what? Like that?
Oh no. Get that off.
How about that one? How about that one? Make them all landscape. They are, aren't they?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what they are now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So then, so CT, you gotta help humanity, which you're doing, I think, already. And now let's go ahead and do Bobby there, Esther. You can do your part first.
The connection dropped her.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You can come back if you want. All right, this is for Bobby. All right. Step up your practice. I think, Esther, what did you say about him last night on your rune reading? Didn't you say something about him being more active or whatever?
I don't do no rune readings.
Oh, no, that was Venus that said that. That's right. Yeah, Venus said that. Yeah, that's right. You weren't here last night. Duh. Oh, she's having storm issues. Okay. I know how that is. All right. Now let me go ahead and get this other one for Bobby. Oh, Bobby, you're going to be going to the classroom, whether you believe it or not. UFO classroom. So, there you go. All right. Andy, where did you get that picture? Oh, I'm glad he's my friend. We'd be in trouble if he was my enemy. And so, Esther, do you want to do read Bobby's? With
Yeah.
yours?
Yeah, did you get the tarot? Am I doing it too?
Yeah, I just did the oracle cards.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get them.
Oh, Andy left.
Okay. Bobby, learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail, skilled work that you love.
That's cool.
Does that resonate?
And that's what I just said online. Kind of. Okay, Andy's back now. Okay, you're back, Andy. Andy, you got some tarot cards you got. You should do a
Nope.
reading.
Nope.
Yes, you did get them. You told me you got them.
Nope.
All right, is that it for the readings, everybody?
Oh,
I think we got everybody that wants it.
stupid this. Bloody stupid.
Not just stupid, it's bloody stupid.
Bloody stupid, man. Bloody stupid.
So is that a computer, that gaming thing you got? Is it a full computer with the abilities of a computer then?
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's not a bad price for that. What was the screen size again?
About 7 inches, I believe.
Well, that's not bad. And you can add it. You can probably Bluetooth it to the TV, right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. I'm gonna have to look at that. That might be something better than getting a laptop again, right? And it comes. I can get it with 512. I noticed. I looked at it a little bit after you showed me that link. And
V, you wanted a reading?
you want who wants a reading? Oh, Venus wants a reading. Okay. Go ahead and do your side. I'll do mine after you.
What you gonna do?
I'm
Oracle?
gonna do the oracle cards again.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they work well.
Run.
We'll
It's
leave
behind
tarot
you.
cards for another. We'll leave tarot cards for another. Like maybe we'll keep that for Thursday, right?
Thursday.
I'm doing tarot right now.
Okay, that's fine. I mean for my tarot,
Oh.
we'll do mine. We'll do mine on Thursday when we do it as a team and we connect the readings together. I already had that one. That's not right. I gotta shuffle a little bit better than that. I got 55 cards here. I should get more than one card coming out of here.
It's weird how you can have like 60 cards and you keep drawing the same 3.
Yeah. I do like this one better for her anyway. Go ahead and read it. Go ahead
It's
and read
the
yours.
same as for Bobby. Venus, learning all you can about a subject or career, going back to school, taking a seminar, or finding a mentor. Attention to detail and skilled work that you love.
Now, Venus, I think when I did your reading last time, yesterday, I think it said that you were learning something, right? Yeah, I think so. You couldn't share what, but okay. And then here is your oracle card for me. Natural abilities. Okay. Number 28. Now, let me get the experiencer cards. Hold on. I think it's interesting. We have two different decks and you can read from them, and most of the time they'll validate what you're talking about, right? Unless you're totally messed up and this ain't gonna work right. Ah, you're gonna be in contact with someone from Orion, or maybe you already are. Okay. There you go. Okay, Venus is sending you some vibes. She wants you to read again. Uh-oh, Andy. Andy got kicked off
Venus,
again.
you want the tarot again?
Oh, her Orion is already present. Okay. That's a good thing. Hold on, Andy. I'll get you. All right. Oh,
Okay. Falling in love or the resurgence of a romantic relationship, forgiveness and the ending of challenges, exchanging gifts. Don't give up on people you love. Venus.
huh. That's interesting. What do you think, Andy? Andy, what were you talking about, Andy, in your brother's street over there?
Yeah,
That
then
was having some kind of issues.
You're welcome.
everyone got a message from Royal Mail saying they had to go to their depot and collect their letter, and it needed to be paid for. So the entire street went to the Royal Mail to get these important letters, and it was the Jehovah's Witnesses. Just sending the free booklet out. It cost me brother like £4
Oh, wow.
in charges.
Wow.
There's about 89 houses or something like that in the street. All getting them.
Oh, wow. Well, who was delivering them? You said the Jehovah's Witnesses or whatever?
They sent them out to everybody without paying the postage.
Oh, wow. Wow. That's crazy. Okay.
So my brother had to pay the collection fees, and then this other fee, and then the postage fee.
What was that? What was that Disneyland parade thing you were talking about? What was going on there?
Oh, just a parade last night at Disneyland.
Okay. All right.
Ow.
So what are we gonna do now? You want a reading from my side, Esther?
Yeah, might as well.
All right. I'll do both the tarot decks. I mean, oracle decks rather. I'm gonna get another oracle deck, I think. never have too many. I don't think you can have a wide variety of choices, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, how is that even legal, Andy? Will a TV, whatever that means, will a TV post delivery stuff without postage on it? All right, I have confidence.
Nope.
All right, good thing that's not for you, Andy, because that would be wrong.
I'm so shy.
Yeah, right. All right. That's that one. And I got this other one. Hold on. These smaller decks are only 55 cards in this.
Esther,
So,
you appeared to have over minimized surprise.
over minimized for surprise. What do you mean?
I don't know what she means.
No.
Surprise!
Here's another one I got before. Share your experience.
Oh,
But that could be
God.
for you too. That could be why it came up. So
Which
you
one?
are
I got
sharing,
about 30.
huh?
Which experience?
Well, whatever. Share your experience of whatever you had. If you had an encounter with beings or UFO or whatever. Now here's a good question now. Oh, the answer to your question was posted in your group. Well, here's a question now. Okay, say if you had a portal and you had to make a choice, you didn't know what's on the other side of that portal, would you take a chance and go through it?
Yeah, I would.
And just to, and then
Yeah, I'm
there,
pretty done here.
yeah, there was basically there is
Wrong.
basically a positive chance
Wrong.
that you get to come back. Yeah, Andy.
You're talking about your glory hole again.
That's a real place, though, Andy. That's the
Yeah,
underneath. That,
yeah.
that's the that's beside the basement actually, but there's a little hole. It's the center of the.
Ron's glory hole.
No, I couldn't get through that hole. That's what happened there. So I looked at that hole and I said, I ain't gonna go down there. And it's for when the hurricane or tornado comes by and the house gets demolished and you can stay down there. But then if the house gets flooded, what good is that hole gonna? You're gonna be drowning.
Kinky.
Yeah. I'd rather sit here and watch it go. If I get killed watching it go, then I did what I wanted to do. But if you had like on they actually had this on the History Channel about the energy line of energy that was all of a sudden appearing in the guy's yard. And what was interesting was it was like the situation on Supernatural where they went to the other world, right? And you basically touch it and you went transported to the other world, whatever that might be. It's a whole different world than where we are now. But I'm thinking that each one is different, and it might be actually depending on your intent on where it's going to go. So I don't know.
The only problem with portals is they seem to close up and move and go to a different time era and stuff. You can't figure out how to get back where you started.
Yeah. And there was one. Okay, now you have Quantum Leap that's coming back. Reboot of that, going to start up again. And then there was another one.
Sliders.
Sliders, that's what I was thinking of right there. Sliders, thank you. And then there's a Netflix show called Travelers.
Time Tunnel.
Huh?
Time Tunnel.
Oh,
back
yeah.
Back in the 60s.
Yep. So, people do believe in this stuff, and I think it's real. We don't understand enough of it. But if there's a way to stabilize it and keep it like even Stargate. Remember Stargate? And they go through the gate and wind up in another world to save
Never
it.
heard of it. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it. Yeah, right. I know you're lying now. Oh, boy. But, yeah, so then they can come back the same way, but whatever's over there can come back as well, So that's where you wind up in trouble. You might not like what comes through.
Yeah, I know about the silver cord.
Yeah. So yeah, when you do the astral planning, you need to remain connected to yourself so you don't lose the connection. And that's one thing somebody told me about when I start experimenting with this stuff.
But how could you break that silver cord if you wanted to?
I don't know if you could. You might have to have someone else do that if they were willing to, but then they'd be responsible for you. Okay, so that, but as far as you doing, ending it, yeah, and Bobby said the council Stargate Universe. Yeah, they did. Yeah, Venus, if you do astral planning, they say that you're connected to your body or to yourself with a silver cord.
Ooh.
That in general, it cannot break.
When you get too far away, it snaps you back like a rubber band.
Yeah. And so that's kind of a safety measure that's built into that, so you don't get lost out there. And so I don't know if you'd want to break that, and then you don't know where you would wind up or what would happen. You'd just be floating around wherever,
Floating around. Nothing. Oh, God, throw cabbage. Can you get your fist in there? Let's see if you can get your fist in your mouth. It looks like you can. Bet you can.
Andy, you should have your camera on and Esther can see what you look like.
I'm naked. No way.
Oh, no. Oh, crazy. How's your weather there? And let's see, what time is it there? It's like 4 a.m.
4:37.
Holy cow. How's Trudy doing?
Sleep.
Sleeping. The only one getting sleep, right? Judy is his little doggy. So she gets to eat more than he does, actually. Right?
She gets roast chicken.
Yeah, didn't you, wasn't that you gave her a whole chicken dinner one time?
That's all she eats is roast chicken.
Yeah.
will not entertain dog food. Never has.
Well,
Plus the price of dog food it worked out cheaper buying the chicken.
yeah. Yeah, everything's kind of more expensive.
A chicken was costing roughly, well, it would last
How
4
is
days.
your supply of food there? Is it the same as here in the States where we're lacking the supply of food on the shelf?
No, it's on the shelf, but it's very expensive.
Yeah.
Like cooking oil is tripled in price.
Oh, wow.
Works out roughly about $8 for 2 liters.
Man. Yeah.
That's like rapeseed oil as well.
And they'll just keep charging. How's your gas price, sir?
Terrible. A lot more expensive than the USA.
Well, ours is actually coming down a little bit. It's
No,
$3.89 right now.
but we pay about 90% tax
Yeah.
on our stuff.
And then what's interesting is I have a fuel savers card with IB grocery store, and I get so much off. And this time I got 90% off on the gallon, and I got my gas for $2.99 a gallon compared to $3.89.
I think ours works out about roughly, with the exchange rate, about $12 a gallon.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh dear.
Oh, okay. So you said kill your body while your dreaming doesn't work. You just go to another body and another universe. That's true. Well, you could do that anyway.
I know. Jump off a cliff you never hit. I know.
Yeah. And you wake up and you wind up back here.
Mm-hmm.
And the sound effects.
It was that guy who said you had some choices when you died. You
What?
could either get reincarnated and go like to a paradise heaven type of thing, or you just fade away.
Oh, I don't think you fade away.
It was on. Was it not Tracy? It was on Tracy Austin's show a few years ago.
Yeah, I don't think you just fade away. Huh?
Yep. Inevitable loophole.
Yeah.
My internet's
But-
gone dodgy.
See, I think, Andy, what do you think? Do you think you've only been here in this lifetime, or you think that you've been here before?
I don't want to come back. It's horrible.
I don't think any of us want to come back now after this experience. But no, it's see, I believe, like I always say this phrase, that I believe in our souls are eternal. Okay.
Oh.
And it doesn't mean that we're God or anything. It just means our souls are eternal. Our energy is carries on forever. And so, when we were created in this life form, we have already existed in eternity already. Okay. So now we came here to experience the finality of things and to experience the human experience. If that makes any sense. Why we had to come to this level compared to that level, I'm not quite clear on that yet. But the point is, I think that is what happened. Okay, I think that we are from there, and we've been there since the beginning of creation. And we've always been a human as far as the energy is concerned, but we haven't been in a human form. Okay, so our particular soul energy was uh, created from the time of the beginning, and we were waiting to get assigned to this life. Now, there might be other situations that we were in where we were here before, not as another animal, but as a human. And I'm not talking reincarnation. I'm talking about the same existence of the soul or the energy, and we just take on a different body at that time. We don't expire in the soul, but the body expires from time to time to time, whatever. So, however long or whatever. So, I believe that we're from both sides of the spectrum. We're from the future and we're from the past. Okay? Bobby is God. Nobody's going to convince me any otherwise. All right. And Esther will determine who's worthy to walk with them. There you go, Esther. You got a job. You awake? Did I put everybody to sleep now?
No, I'm awake. I'm awake.
So I don't know what you think about that. What do you think of? Have you had any past life? Some of us, they say again that's something in the Bible that says that we shouldn't talk about those crazy things.
I think
Yeah.
I've had one past life, and I
Okay.
think I've had a few universes, like
Oh
at the
wow.
same time, crossing
Yeah. So and
in the
you
same
accept that.
situations.
Yeah. And you accept that. Now, do you think that do you have an alternate self on the other universe?
Oh, God.
I must do because I can tell what I did last time, so I switch it up and do something
And you go
different
right,
this time. So
right, right. And you go right back to it though, and you do whatever you're working on, right?
yeah, I take a different route.
Andy, what do you think? He's sleeping. Yeah, he's gonna go to sleep anyway when the sun comes up. He sleeps when the sun comes up.
Aye. Eventually. About another 5 hours.
So now another example of what I'm talking about with the solar energy. All right. So I talked about this creation thing with Adam. All right. God created the human form, and it was just clay made into a human form. Now, where did all the organs come from? The brain, the lungs, the heart, everything else that makes us work. Where did all that come from? So, of course, God can put it there automatically, put it there, right? And He's God, right? So He can do that. So, anyway, when He breathed life into him, and breathed into him and gave him life and called his name Adam, he was already Adam before he was human. You see what I'm saying? He already had his name assigned to him before. So, like in this case here, what I'm talking about, there is a scripture in the Old Testament that says that, well, Jesus was talking actually in the New Testament, but it was referring to an Old Testament passage, I believe. But Jesus said that God knew you before you were in your mother's womb. Hello? That means we were human before we became human. Okay, does that make sense, honey? And so,
Who's that look like?
oh boy, I don't have glasses like that, but I do have glasses. Yeah. Oh, hey, got to get that with headphones on. That'd be funny.
That looks like a Muppet.
But it's supposed to be me. Just a square chin.
Yeah, I know what it's meant to be.
Esther, check messenger.
Okay. Some secret something in Messenger.
So the issue that I believe that we are from there and we came here to have this experience. That's what I believe. So I don't know how you guys think about that.
What time is it?
Whisper, whisper. It's about time to call it a night. Almost 2 hours. So we've been doing good. All right, so it probably won't work on the phone like Kimberly thought. So we'll have to have her back another time. And we'll wait until she gets back home and settled in where she can get on the show. I saw this meme here. The blonde-haired lady that always talks to the white cat Smudge. Well, this one here, the black cat is talking to her, and he's saying, "Lady, don't you yell and point your finger at me. I'm not like that white cat. I will light you up." Pretty funny there, huh?
Oh God!
What?
I'm trying to. No, it won't work. Bloody thing.
All right. Well,
I wonder
now
if
there's the one thing that I ordered that I never got that. That was a ripoff. I paid for it too, and I never got it.
No, it won't let us. I was trying to do something there, but it won't let us. So.
Huh?
I was just trying to send something, but it would not send.
Oh no.
Rubbish. All rubbish. All rubbish.
All right.
No. No.
What?
Won't it?
What's that?
Did Iffy leave? I guess she did. I guess everybody did.
What?
Left.
They left.
See Venus and Bobby.
They're all right there. And Papa Tom saying, "Wake up.
I see him.
I'm awake." Andy?
What?
Okay. There you are.
What?
Just make sure you're still there.
What do you want?
Well, we can call it a night if you want. If you're tired. Andy's going to sleep.
Play strip poker.
Bobby's still here. You already lost, so you're already. Oh boy.
Who else?
Oh man, today was temperature. I just checked a little while ago. I still got my air on, but it's not really blowing. It turned off, obviously. It's like 62 degrees outside. Holy cow, that's cold already. So we're gonna have a early snow, I think.
How do you heat your house up? Gas.
What?
Do you use gas to heat your house?
I have natural gas that runs the furnace. Yeah.
But you got to pipe up your bum.
Kimberly tried to call on audio. I guess you need to call her.
Oh, that won't work when I'm doing this.
Oh.
No, that won't work here. I can't do that with this and do the show.
Oh.
Okay. I'll let her know.
What are you using the broadcast on there, Ron? Laptop.
I'm using
Ronald! Ronald! Wake up! Wake up, Ronald! Ronald!
I'm using a laptop.
Well, use your phone.
No, I can't use my phone. It won't work.
Why?
Because it's stupid.
Why?
It's a smartphone, but it's stupid.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
Okay, I can't take a call like that.
Why?
Because I can't.
Why?
But so when we talk about was there more than there used to be 13 signs for the astrological zodiac, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they changed it to 12.
Mm-hmm.
When did they change it to 12? Do you know?
I sure don't.
Okay, maybe Venus would know.
I can look it up.
Yeah. I know it was quite a while ago.
Let me look it up.
I wonder what people on Facebook, Andy. That's funny. Who's that guy?
Who's that guy?
It was in 1752.
Oh. What was their reasoning for changing it from 13 to 12?
Okay, it says in 45 BC, Julius Caesar ordered a calendar consisting of 12 months based on a solar year. This calendar employed a cycle of 3 years of 365 days, followed by a year of 366 days. And then right after that, in 1752, they changed the calendar again.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when they changed the 60 minutes in an hour. And that's when they added January and February.
Oh, so you're saying there was only 10 months then?
And then the original 5th and 6th months were renamed July and August in honor of Julius Caesar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Interesting.
interesting, yeah.
Ophisa's November, December. Okay. Yeah, so I remember something about 10 months, and I remember 13 months, and I remember they finally settled on 12.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember what was the other, not the Gregorian calendar, which we use today? Was it the Roman calendar or the other one that had the 13 months in it or whatever?
I don't know.
It was calendar before this one that we settled on. There was another calendar name, not the Gregorian, which is what we have. Anunnaki calendar.
I've just put a link in chat.
Okay, everyone, make sure you write to t-toys at Villem, VVILLEMN.net, and to be included in a giveaway that Tom is doing. He's a toy maker and a woodworker and things like that. Does all kinds of stuff with different things. And but he can pretty much make almost any kind of thing dealing with almost any topic, I think. But he specializes in UFO stuff and toys, different toys stuff and whatever. But yeah, so there's his link here. I'll highlight that and everybody can read it for themselves. And take notes, write it down if you want a chance to win a gift by Tom, then he'll do it. All right, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I have a on my computer, Andy. I have a HP 15-inch. It has a touch screen, but I don't like touching the screen because then you leave fingerprints all over it. That really makes sense to have a touch screen. So, but anyway, no CD on it, no DVD-ROM on it, which I kind of hate that.
Nobody has them these days.
Yeah, and then I had got a thing from Amazon, but it doesn't work. And so it was a waste of money, but it was under $10, so it cost me more to send it back.
Wow.
It was a external enclosure for the DVD from another computer. You know, like I can take out the DVD from the computer and then put it in that enclosure and it'll run like an external DVD. But it doesn't work.
DVR.
It does not communicate with the PC. So I can throw that in the trash and
Cool.
yeah, I'll have to get a regular DVD reader. I know they don't cost that much. They're like $20. So I'll get one. And then I can play my music CD I got from one of the bands that I ordered one.
No.
Yeah.
No.
So that's the only reason why I haven't listened to it yet, because I don't have any way to play it.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
So I did it this morning. I played music from all right, Tom is heading to bed. Good night, Tom. All right. I played a Cities 97 sampler. It's a CD they used to put out every year at the holidays, and Target would sell them. And all the money that they'd get for the CD would go to charities, local charities. And they did that for 30 years. 38 CD. I had a couple of them, and I can get them again on digital form because somebody sells them or puts them on the internet, whatever. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I played that. Had some good music. But I never got that. People would stand in line around the block at Target for these CDs. And they get them. So, all right, then. I think we are done.
Hooray! And
Thank
don't
you.
come back.
Hey, now. Oh, boy. Esther,
Sir,
you all done?
I'm all done.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us. And thank you, Esther, for helping tonight.
Thank
don't
y'all
know
for
why.
having me.
Yeah. And Andy for helping out and being here. Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
And Bobby and Papa Tom and Justin and Venus, of course. And yeah, interesting. We had some good conversation. I don't think we got any answers, but anyway.
Oh,
Maybe
man.
we'll get the answers later on tonight when we're sleeping. Oh, who's now? What is that, Andy?
Put it on.
What was that other one where he was riding his bike and he hit him with the head with the golf ball on the bike? Where's the one with the bike, Andy? The one where he Biden when he fell over on his bike and it showed the golf ball hitting him. Remember that one?
I got them all
That's
over the
funny.
place.
That's funny. That's a good way to end the show there.
Hello. No.
All right. Well, thank you for that, and we will see you on the next one. All right. Thank you, Esther.
Thank you, Ron.
All right. Right. And good night. Call it a night. Yeah, that's right.
Bye, Andy. Bye, Venus.
Good night, everyone.
Bye, Bobby. Bye, Papa Tom.
Sweet
Well,
dreams,
And
everyone.
Goofy.
Sweet dreams. Bye, Oofy.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Andy.
Bye.
Crazy. All right. We're out of here. Good night, everybody.